Hey, what's up, good people? How you doing? I'm bringing this one today early. What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, if you're not subscribed to the page, you're missing on a lot of good information and some good money. Go ahead and hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell. Make sure you're not already subscribed and unsubscribing. Ever since I've been saying that, my subscriptions have been coming up. I'm going to talk about a few things. The PMI. I'm sorry. I'm going to talk about the CPI. I'm going to talk about my boy Keenan Grace, why I think he's crazy, and I just want you to hear this through, and some moves that I made today, in spite of actually inspired by Keenan Grace. So I want to just talk about those things. All right. Hey, make sure that you don't fall for spam in the comment section. Let's get to it. At the end of this, download the top two links. All right, let's go. All right, so let's see what's going here. Let me read a few things and we're going to keep it moving. Right. All right, CPI is 8.2 year over year for the month of September. 8.2. All right. So now the consumer price index went up 0.4% versus what was expected, which was 0.3%. So 0.1% higher than was expected. All right. But the core CPI year over year is 6.6%. That is actually a 40-year high in the month of September. Okay. 40-year high. So I'm looking at the wrong camera here, but I got a lot to talk about. Okay. And we're going to even talk about Dwac, and we're going to talk about shib. We're going to talk about all those things. All right. So let's get right to it. So first thing I want to talk about is Tesla, right? I want to talk about the power of waiting to get in for long-term investments or long-term plays, the how patient pays. Now, I said that I wasn't going to be buying any more Tesla until it gets under 200. Some people were like, you're crazy, you're crazy, you're crazy, right? So this is today's Tesla, right? You see where it was even this morning. You see that 206? Let me blow that up. So Tesla got down to 206 this morning, right? Now it has since risen, right? Now I could have bought some, but I didn't. I still didn't, because I believe that Tesla is going to get around the 185-ish, and then I'm going to start buying in at that point. The market pays for patience, okay? So let me also talk about this. Now, this is not a Larry is right. This is to help the family. Everything I'm doing is to help the family. I'm never going to say, I told you so, I told you so. I'm going to say, what have we learned, and can you make money, right? So let's look at this. Bitcoin, 18.8, right? At the time of this. So as you could see, you can get Bitcoin in the 18s, right? 18,000. But when I moved my Bitcoin to a stable coin, when it was much higher, thousands of dollars higher. I can't remember. You guys correct me. You guys that saw me do that when I did it, let me know. All right. I do know for a fact that some of my Bitcoin, I bought it at 50 48 or 50. But then I took some of my Bitcoin and converted it to stable coin around the 40,000s. Right. And so this is why I converted my Bitcoin to stable coin. I converted some to stable coin because if I convert my Bitcoin to stable coin at 40 and now it's 18, one Bitcoin turns into more than two Bitcoin when I move my money back into Bitcoin. So this is all about psychology trading, right? I'm going to keep it going. We have a lot of lessons to learn, right? And so this is a patience game. So did I get back in? No, I waited. I got little amounts that I'm DCAing in, but I had a couple of Bitcoin and I moved them because I kind of saw that, like I told you guys, if the stock market is going down, crypto is going down. Let's keep it going. I want this one to be power packed. I also said that the dreaded Inu, Shiba-Inu, I said I would wait. Everybody, buy the dips, buy the dips. I said I would wait. I wouldn't touch it until it gets under quad 0.10. Well, let's see what happened today, right? Look at that. Look at where it is now. It's under 10. Look at how low it got today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 4, 6. So 5 zeros, 9, 4, 6. And that's when I say the market pays for patience, it does. And believe it or not, good people, I bought some. Yes, and that's why I'm releasing this video early. I bought some, and I didn't go in heavy, just a little bit. And I know for those of you that says, but you said you're not buying anything at this point. I'm just starting to, I bought a little, so not life-changing money. I'm not dumping big money in it. This is little. I'm not doing anything, even if I decide, you know what, maybe I'll buy something today. I'm not going to do that and not let the family know. So if somebody comes on here and says, hey, you said you wouldn't buy anything, you guys correct them, because I'm doing this in time for you guys to follow the plays. Okay. All right. So I'm just gonna, this is my Discord. I don't have a Discord. I am literally giving you guys everything I got. Now, let's talk about betting against the market. What I mean by that is, so let me talk about Keenan Grace. Keenan Grace, with his crazy self, got on this morning and did an option play in real time. And he could have looked real bad if he would have lost. He lost a few and he gained a few. And what did that do? He actually made money. He made more money than the average person makes in a day. He made more money than the average person makes in a couple of days. And that took guts. And so I thought about that and I was just like, that was a good lesson to show you can make money on the way down. It also shows that Keenan Grace knows what he's doing. And I like the fact that he did that, because a lot of people are tapping out and we don't want you to tap out. So I thought, what can I do a little less risky? So what I did was, instead of buying a QQQ, which is betting that the market is going down, I bought a TQQ when the market tanked. So I went and got TQQ. As you can see here, up 2.84%. Now it is fluctuating. And let's see if I can, it just dropped. All right, so let me show you in real time. Hopefully I'm not exposing any of my info. All right, so as you could see here in the top, it was up as high as, I was up as high as $230, and now it's $186. As you can see in the right, there in the right upper right hand corner, I'm up, my daily P&L is 859. And then you see where the, 859, 860, all right? So now that is my daily P&L. I'm showing you guys that how I'm betting against the market, right? And I believe it will get back up to like 260. And what I mean by my profit is 260. When it gets back up to 260, I'm going to sell it. I'm not going to wait. I'm not going to hold it long. So what the TQQ is, it provides triple leverage exposure, daily exposure to the NASDAQ 100, right? And so I don't hold these plays long, all right? And this is not life-changing money for me. So I don't gamble with a lot of money. I bet against the momentum. And so, Larry, why did you do an SQQQ? Because here is where psychology trading come in. And to be honest with you, usually when I make plays, I look at volume. I didn't even look at volume. So you don't even, what I did today didn't even require any charting. So what I did was I used psychology trading. When it hit the worst, when the Dow dived 500 points, that's when I started to buy the TQQQ, because it wasn't Friday, right? The Feds came out with the the CPI numbers came out today and they were bad, but everybody was expecting it to be higher. We knew it was going to be higher. And remember, the market went up 300 points, the Dow, 300 points knowing that it was going to be a high CPI number, right? The okie doke. And if you look at my live from this morning, I want you to watch it. I'll leave the video here, watch it and see how I was calling how it was going to do. So it not being Friday, I don't think it would have, the market would be as bad since it's Thursday. So I use psychology. The market already knew that this was coming. The market is forward looking, and I will have a better return, I felt, that if I did a TQQQ. So just remember, this is something I made up. This is not what it means. T as in tall, when you're betting that the market is going up. S as in short, when you're betting that the market is going down. All right. So those are some of the things that I wanted to go and show you guys early. I did buy a little Shiba-Inu. I did buy the TQQQ. And I'm going to wind up cashing out at a $250. And let's face it, that's a day's salary for a lot of people. $250, it's a nice day for me to just make one play. And to be honest with you, when I have more assurance, I go in even heavier. But in this bear market, I've just been kind of laying low and cashing up. All right, good people, let me know if any of this helped you. But I want you to check out your boy Keenan. So Keenan doesn't know I'm doing this, but Keenan has a Discord where he teaches options. So do not do any option plays until you learn how to do options. If you would have taken Keenan's class, which is like $10 a month, you would have paid for like 2 years in the play that he did today, right? I'm just off the top of my head. So we want to get information. Now's the time to be studying how to be a better trader and then make some plays, but calculated plays, okay? And not going in with all your money, right? This is very little money from me. So remember, I'm not telling you guys to gamble, and I'm not saying that I'm now buying. I'm still waiting. I'm still holding up for those of you that are super technical. Larry, I thought you was not buying anything. I'm not. This was just a little money that I got inspired by Keenan Grace on the spot because he showed guts. And I like Keenan Grace. And he's not a one-trick pony. You got a lot to learn from Keenan. And I don't mind shining a light when I see somebody doing something. And so what did Keenan do? He encouraged me to make a little more money. Okay? All right. And so me personally, I'll probably sell this TQQQ today. And I'm not holding long. I'm not waiting on it to run even higher. I'm not gambling. I got the money. I'm getting out. I can always get back in. Remember, the biggest problem that most people had last year was not taking profits. Okay? So here's what I want you to do. Make sure that you download the Moo link, right? That's where we're cashing up. And remember, we're just cashing up, getting ready. You guys see what's going on by now, don't you? You see what's going on. You see the elevator keeps coming down. The best thing for you to do is to have cash. But hey, Larry, where did you do that play in? I did the play in Webull. That's where I did the TQQQ in Webull. And yes, I set a stop loss. Well, now let's talk about Dwac, Digital World Acquisition Corp. Now, remember, trading is about getting your emotions out. Let's look at it. All right, as we could see, it's up 20%, almost 21%. Actually, today I looked, it was up as much as 25%, right? So thereabout when I looked at it, 25%, depending on when you view this. As you could see, it peaked out there. And, it's True Social. And why is it peaking out? We have this. Why is Digital World, stock up 25% today? Dwac jumped up as True Social was added to the Google Play Store, right? This list improved the site's business, prospects, and could lead to the merger completion, right? We know that it is a SPAC, all right? However, the company still has legal issues, okay? So here's what else is going on with it. If you go here, this is on Twitter, as you could see, it is listed amongst the meme stock. I want you guys to read this. This is from Wall Street Apes, okay? Look at this, right? And so you guys know about the short squeeze potentials, and all of that. I'm not going to get into that because I need something else to go to Twitter and read this, and you could see, right, what's going on and why the apes have Dwac in there as a run-up. Let me tell you something. There's power in community, and community can make things happen in the stock market, okay? But I'm going to say something that goes totally against everything, okay? Me, not with a lot of money, just with a little money, I'm going to short the stock. And here's why. It has nothing to do with the previous administration. Take your emotions out of it. Just hear me out before you get mad. All right. Take your emotions out. This is about money. I'm an independent. Take your emotions out. This has to do with the performance of SPACs, special purpose acquisition companies. They are all horrible. Okay. They have the worst track record. Okay. So in 2020, we made a killing on SPACs. I was the SPAC king. We made money. And halfway through 2021, we made a lot of money with SPACs, right? And you guys know I'm the warrant king. I play the warrants, right? But I'm just telling you, just like I called Twitter with Elon Musk, this is something I'm going to short with a little money, not a lot of money, a little money, because we are in this to make money. And why are you shorting it? You don't like Trump? It has nothing to do with that. It has to do with the performance of SPACs. They stink. Ever since halfway through 2021, do your research, all right? Take your emotions out. We're in here to make money. Now I will see you tomorrow. Take everything I said with a grain of salt and do your own research before you make any investments, all right? Peace.